What's happening? How y'all doing? It's your boy Double One. How y'all feeling, man? Hope you and your family are doing great. Truly blessed. I'd like to thank everybody for rocking with me, as always. Just know that I am not everybody's cup of tea. Some things that I've said on here, other people probably wouldn't have said. Maybe I shouldn't have said, but it's said. And I'm not gonna allow nobody to make me feel like I need to change something, change the way I do anything. That I'll take that up with the Most High. When he say I need to deliver something differently, or say or don't say this or don't say that, that's when I do it. I obey him. I don't obey nobody else. But I listen. Sometimes people speak to you. I mean, God speaks through people to you, and he gives you a message. And and I be very appreciative of the people who I feel like on that level that even I can take some and understand where they coming from, and you know, but I like I said, but I never again apologize for anything I say on here, because I'm not gonna say never, because you never know what can happen. But I'm just saying I have to continue to be unapologetically and be who I am. Yeah, some things that I look back and say, man, you should have kept. That's too much. You doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Nobody need to know. But you know what? Nobody thinks they go too far when they let the devil take over them, and they truly attack you. When you dealing with this world right now, what you dealing with, you can't play. You gotta go just as hard as the enemy gonna go. I be feeling like I'm on a motherfucking movie set sometimes, because I swear, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just people that I feel like sometimes I feel like the people that sick the boys on me. You know what I'm saying? Every block, it's like it's got some kind of unmarked cars or whatnot. But anyway, like I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I may say some things that you may think I shouldn't have said. I ain't for everybody. People can keep strolling. People don't like it. They know how to unsubscribe. But the Lord put me here to deliver my messages the way I do it, not how nobody else do it. Cause ain't nobody like me. Now let's get to it. First of all, I want to start off like with this. Back when I'm gonna take you back when Colin Kaepernick took the knee, because I'm really finna get into police brutality, and I want y'all to understand what these agendas are all about. So I'm gonna take you back a little bit to when he took the knee and how all that was happening and whatnot, and how that had our country and that had everybody on the edge of their seat, and everybody and all the kneeling that was going on. Right? I know we passed it. I'm just asking. I'm just gonna give you because during that time police brutality was at a high, and it still goes on. But I'm saying at that particular time, but he took that knee, and then took that deal with Nike and disappeared. Nike is the partner of the NFL. Understand that a lot of this stuff is made to get a reaction out of you. During COVID, a lot of people passed away strictly out of fear. That's what they mean by scared to death. They scared you to death. You see what I'm saying? By telling you something was in the air. And we all walking around here breathing every day. Really, it ain't nothing but a spiritual demon that tries to latch on to the weakest soul to enter the body. To enter the body. If you ain't strong enough, it sounds crazy. I understand it, but how is something in the air gonna kill you? And how is 6 feet of separation gonna save you? 6 feet. You understand what I'm saying? So that was some real spiritual shit. A demon that they just released, and for people who don't believe in demons, go shoot yourself. There was a spiritual demon that was released. It was released upon us. And if you were not strong enough or capable of being able to withstand it when it tries to attack, you could survive. But a lot of people were so scared. That's what happened. Fear will deplete you completely. And that's what it was to me. It may not be to nobody else. I think it was just it was sick ass demon that they just released out of there, out into the air, out to us. And he devoured who he can devour. But what I'm trying to get at is this. I'm finna go back here. I want to make a point that's my opinion on that. I think he took that deal from Nike and disappeared. It's all a game, y'all. And they're never gonna give you an all brown skinned president. You understand? There was supposed to be one way back that I heard about, possibly, but they're never gonna give you an all brown president. They'll give you half. Obama's half. Now they're trying to give you Harris. They're never gonna give you an all brown president, but they're gonna give you somebody to represent you, so that you can go run and vote. Strictly because they've never put nobody like you there. So you just satisfied and take that. But what I'm trying to explain to you is, just like that woman told that man before he shot her in the face, rebuke the demon. See, people don't understand that's really shit like that can happen. But you know what it is? You know the deeper thing about that is what it is? When did that happen? Who running for president now? Now you got a woman that's shot in the face and dead who called them and they decide to take her out. Now you got a woman in Louisiana that got kicked out of a restaurant, brown skinned woman. I try not to say black. Brown skinned woman. For they said she didn't have enough clothes on. But she said she had wore similar clothing before. So what I'm trying to get y'all hip to is pay attention to these agendas. Now, that woman that's on CNN or where she was talking about them not letting her in the restaurant, let's just say she a crisis actor. She playing her part. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all pay attention to what they doing. When Barack Obama was in office, what was his main focus? Gay rights, gay marriages. And what did they do while he was in office? How many brown skinned men was killed? How many brown skinned men was laid to rest while that's why I was so glad when he got out of office. How many innocent brown skinned brothers was shot? They just go back and go do your research. Do your research. How many brown skinned brothers was murdered while Barack Obama was in office. So what do you think they're gonna do if this woman get in office? They already giving you a preview. They done shot one brown-skinned woman in the face, and they done banned her from the restaurant. I need y'all to understand and wake up and understand that if she get in office, she ain't gonna be there for nothing. It's gonna be an all-out war on what? The brown-skinned women. They trying to get you to go ahead and vote for her because they don't want Trump in there. He was in office. Negroes was getting loans. Niggas was starting business and everything. Wasn't no lines around the unemployment office. None of that. They like, no, you with us, but you treat them a little too nice. I want y'all to understand what's the deal. What's really going? They gave you a preview. They not finna let nobody that's even half of what you look like in that office without your brown skin butt being a possible sacrificial lamb by the biggest gangsters that is, the Popo. The biggest gangsters there is. Every time you look on a video, every time you look on TV and you see them and they beating and doing something to somebody, what they look like. But you got to understand and think outside the box. That's why I don't like being closed in nowhere. Everything you see, remember what I said. Remember what I said. Everything that you see may still not be real. You understand what I'm saying? It's only to get you out of your character. It's only to get you to react. This is a stage with agendas. That's what it is. A stage of agendas. That's what it is. And getting Kamala Harris in office, not only she gonna do the exact same thing Obama did. She gonna make sure she pass as many gay laws as she can. She gonna make sure she take care of all the people. Make sure we do more, get more more trans or whatever the hell, whatever sex. That's everything that's against God. That's what she gonna focus on. And meanwhile, your mother or your sister might get their head blowed off because she up there. They just flipping it. They just flipping it on you. They just gave you 2 examples. And I'm not saying that, hey, maybe I know some people be like, man, that ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just something that happened. It ain't got nothing to do with Kamala. I mean, that's why I do this. Because I know I can think a little bit further than everybody else. Even though I may not. See, I'm not sure. See, forgive me if I'm not your average chosen or whatever. Even if you think I'm not, or I shouldn't say it. I don't give a damn what you think. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Truth Channel, where I tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Just to piss the devil off. Thank you, because you all hit the like button on the way in. Share and subscribe. I'd like to thank you all, and I hope you all having a blessed day. Hi, my name is Royal Double One. Thank you. Today I would like to talk. No way. Mr. Rogers said, no, I'm different. You're not finna get that. Even if I have said some things, he should say that. I would never talk about this. I would never bring family. I would never. Okay, that's you. That's you. That's you. That ain't Royal Double One. I'm sorry. Even I may say it myself. Hey man, wait a minute. Don't you think that was a little bit too revealing or too much? Oh well. It's time to move on, ain't it? Oh well. You do it. Enough happened to y'all. enough happened to y'all, you gonna go no holds barred from now on. Spiritually, physically, your mouth, you gonna tell it, you gonna walk it, you gonna stand in your truth. If they don't like it, don't watch. That's it. You be comfortable with you. To hell with the rest of the world. You got to be like that now. Who the show for? Is it these people in the world or is it God? Because that's the only person I want shining the light on me and even critiquing me. That's the only judge at the table. So you're not finna get you never gonna get this innocent, glad that no, this, I got to be this perfect. I got to carry myself a certain way or be certain because I know people watch it. No, they got the option not to. They got the option not to. I'm just telling you that if that woman get in office, you just watch what they try to do. Serious business. Serious business, man. They gonna do the same crap. That's stuff, the restaurant stuff too. What that's gonna make you do? That's gonna make you go get them signs and go, Kamala, we trust. That's what that's supposed to make you do. That's supposed to make you get off your tail and go and be pro-black and go vote for her now. When you're voting your life away. You're voting your life away. Tell you, man. The biggest gangsters is the people that's supposed to be protecting us. And I ain't saying all of them like that. But there's some good ones out there. But how can you tell in the mix when you got a whole lot more that's willing to kill you? They killing you and filming it now. They've been doing it. And I'm just like, I mean, who really protecting you? When the demon of Lucy coming for you? Just shot that woman. It's crazy, man. Shot that woman, man. That's ridiculous. I couldn't look at the I never seen the whole video. I started playing and I stopped it. Cause I don't want to look at nothing like that. When stuff like that happen and the rest of the world be to seeing it online, I don't be to seeing it. I don't be to watch the video. Because I don't want to see that. I have learned to not be so nosy, not be so, because you gonna know what happened, because it's gonna be everywhere. But I learned not to want to look at something like that that's gonna make me feel so down, bring me all the way down. Because that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to take you, your mind, and take you, your free and good spirit. It's meant to bring it down. That's what they show stuff like that for. They want you in a sad, depressed way 24/7. All the time. All the time, man. And when you have people, and when you get to the point where you know that you have people that's super controlling around you, it makes you lash out. It makes you continue to tell the truth, and you should, because we don't do slavery. That's no more. But some people still try to live that way, and it be your own that's entrapping you, trying to keep you in the matrix. We have had too many people in this world that switched up and started working with the colonizers. When your army decides to go to the other side, how many people you got left? When you got so many people that's willing to jump ship. They didn't went from ship, God Almighty, to the lake of fire with Satan. They didn't jump ship and went that way. So so you know what I mean? I'm not perfect by a long shot. And I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me and been rocking with me from the beginning. A lot of people will be pissed because it's stuff that I shouldn't say. But it'll also be a lot of people that's pissed because they didn't see this. They don't even know who they looking at now. Because that's all about the transformation. That's what God did. He transformed me. He didn't make me perfect because I'm never gonna be. But he made me come into my powers, my gifts, my ability to heal with words, and my aura and my being is just there. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to hit the button and pretend or try to be something because I'm so comfortable with myself, and you can look and you know it. That's how y'all are. That's what we do. That's what we do. And when you ascend and you continue to ascend higher and higher, just be prepared, because the devil gonna send his people, and they're gonna be these same people. Go ahead. The devil gonna be the same people. He gonna send the same people that's acting like they some Bible thumpers. Everybody all about scriptures, but they really be about views and controversy. I read the Bible, but I don't consider myself a Bible toting thumper like that. I might read some verses, but I'm just saying. We have to understand that when you are a true, call yourself a true child of God, your job is to uplift, not to be a private eye and say, hey, I don't like that dude. That dude ain't real. Let me talk about him and expose him to the world. No. A lot, real, y'all real chosen ones out there. You mind your business. You understand what I'm saying? You mind your business. You want to see others win, and that's what your calling is about. It's about teaching. How can I heal somebody? How can I change somebody's life today? How many times have I told y'all? The best feeling in the world is to make sure that you have what you have done is made somebody change the way they was living, to the point that if they would have kept going, they would die. Or they see one of your videos and they say, hey, I don't want to commit suicide now. So I don't give a damn if you don't think I'm chosen, or I'm this and I'm that. What does God think of me? What does my heart say? My heart says I'm on here to do his work, and I'm going to do it the way I do it. I don't want to do it like nobody else, and I'm comfortable with that. You either ride along, or when it stops, you can get off. But this going to keep going on. This going to keep going on. We can't. I even myself. We as you, as I might look at something somebody said and I don't like what they said, but guess what? I ain't gotta watch either, do it. And then I'm just saying, we as a chosen one, let's you cannot be so judgmental when that is God's job. When you really chosen, you understand that that's not your assignment. It's not your assignment. God reveals the snakes. You ain't got to do it. But you do when you do it, you do it just by being yourself. You don't go looking to try to do it. Because when you start exposing the real, the so-called fake that people like to say, guess what happens? Those people are gonna come for you because they see you not like them. So they want to destroy you. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want people to understand that. But that one thing about me is I try to because everybody got it. Everybody got their own way of doing some things. Everybody want to eat. Everybody want to do this and do that. So I know what I'm here to do. I'm here to heal the world, and I can't do it by being a somebody that's watching every word he say, being politically correct, trying to say the right grammar. No, being myself is how I'm gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? Being myself is how I'm gonna do it. And the one thing about me, and the one thing about y'all that I know I need y'all to understand. Don't make a mistake because you're lonely. You understand what I'm saying? Don't make a mistake because you're lonely. You better hug that damn pillar, because don't let another demon in. You know who you are. If you know you're chosen, you know you gotta. Everybody that come towards you, you need to be doing something. You need to be scanning their ass. Where you from? What's your background? What you do? What is this? What's your relationship with your mama or young man, ladies? What's your relationship with your daddy? You gotta don't make a mistake because you're lonely, especially if you're gonna go deal with somebody from the past that you know. Especially when you done transform and got to yourself and where you supposed to be. Somebody, some dirtbag from the past come back and you go lay up with him. What happened? How many demons you just think you just sucked into your body? Because a lot of them still doing the same shit they was doing. Fellas, if you was messing with a female and she was in and out of such and such family member's house and all over this place, she'll come over there and chill with you every now and then. Never really being still or having a steady place. She's still doing the same shit. Ladies, if you got that nigga that was he sexed you down good, didn't it? I know that's what happens, don't it? But then you come home, this nigga ain't working, he at your house, eat up all your shit, feet smelling like Cheetos and shit. That nigga still like that. People can change, but when they are under Satan's watch, nah. See, the army is the army, the navy's the navy. Hey, that's that side. That's that side. Army and navy don't hate each other. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just little analogy. But I'm just saying. Don't get so lonely that you want to get that phone out and you want to go call up somebody that gave you pure D hell because you just want to fuck tonight. That ain't gonna get it. I'm telling you. You gonna deal with somebody that better be new, and you better check them out. Check them out, or the doctor gonna be checking you out. Double one. Woo! I can't do nothing but be myself, y'all. That's all I can be. Cause I got the federales all around me. You know how it is, man. When one of them real messiahs come out of come out of the deep south where they thought they just threw away and put down deep down up in there, and he come rising up out that bitch like, hey, I need my property, I need my money. If you ain't got that, hey, I just need you to get out of the way. Let the king sit on his throne. Yeah, y'all gotta be careful with that, man. Please. I'm telling you. Because you start dealing with them, guess what's gonna happen? Everything that you done work for. Everything that you done work for and you moving forward, it's gonna come to a complete halt. And it's gonna drag you right back down. Just like you gotta start over again. They chapped over with. You done turned the page, going towards the end of the book. What you going back for? You don't read the book backwards. So don't go. What you going back for? When you get to a certain vibration, what you gonna go low for? You already been down there. God didn't pull you out and put you on a center stage. He didn't put me on center stage for me to go back and mess with one of these dirt daubers. You know what I'm saying? Let them keep on running around tracking and passing through the house and all of those little shit or whatever the fuck going on. It don't matter. I you know. Shit. I ain't bulletproof. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they want your soul. They want the essence. They want the aura that I have. They just don't got it. It's a lot of people like that. I'm talking to them. That's what it is, man. Yeah.
This the better come
Yeah.
this way, right beside, bro.
Huh?
This the better way we come through this
Oh
time.
yeah, you like that little.
This time right beside, bro.
Oh, you like that walk better? That path right there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We walked it.
But we still could do that.
No, I'm just saying.
On them sides,
I'm just saying we can walk that way more often.
All right. But I'm saying we could still walk that way too, man. Down that way too.
Yeah.
We can still do that too.
Gotcha.
Down that way.
But like I said, man, don't do it. Don't do it. Ladies, don't do it. Fellas, don't do it. I understand. Trust me, I understand. I understand. But I'd rather keep it in the cage if I'm gonna bring it out and give it to a vulture. You understand what I'm saying? And I know it's hard for a lot of y'all out there when you got people trying to block your destiny, and you got them trying to block your love life, and you got them trying to, you know, put you in a, you know, because that's the tactic that they do. They get everybody away from you, so it's just you. It's like everybody that's been in your circle or whatever. They don't you know. You gotta really feel yourself in your spirit to understand that, hey, if I'm all alone, that's only in physical form, because God is always there. You understand? If that's on, it's just they don't see him either. So I don't never feel like I'm alone when I'm not around my sons or whatever. So but I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all support, for everybody that's rocking with me. Like I said before, do not fall for these agendas. You understand? You already know what it is. They trying to put a war on the brown skinned women right now because they got one running. They want. Hey, they just it's stuff finna be crazy, man. You already know what it is. It's 2024. We knew back then that a lot of us that when it came to these times that a lot would be revealed. But a lot of us didn't know that one thing would be revealed, that you would be on a whole different level and you could not hardly relate to nobody else no more. So you didn't expect that, but hey, it's a hard job, but we the ones to do it together. So I'd like to thank y'all for y'all continued support. May God continue to bless you and your families. Thank everybody for still rocking with me. My crazy weeping ass sometimes, but anyway, it is what it is. You ain't gonna never get a perfect me, but you damn sure gonna get me.